The following contest is a tables, ladders, and chairs match, and is for the WWE Championship.
The Beast!
Making his way to the ring from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds, he is the WWE Undisputed Champion, Brock Lesnar!
The most decorated combat athlete in history. Brock Lesnar is hazardous to your health. I felt the wrath of Brock Lesnar. You don't want to get in the ring with this man. You don't want to get in the ring with him. You don't want to get in the cage with him. You don't want to eat breakfast with him. Brock Lesnar will hurt you wherever he's at.
I'm trying not to make eye contact with him.
The most decorated combat athlete in the world. This man is a real force. Drew McIntyre.
A revamped attitude.
And his opponent, from
Revamped
Ayr,
appearance.
Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
What's this? Well, I think it's about to be a highlight reel.
McIntyre's made it his mission to eliminate all the complacency in WWE.
Oh, man, there it is. We have unofficially started here.
What a dive!
Belly-to-belly suplex.
And he's heading back in. Bringing it back between the ropes. You gotta believe this one's over.
A TLC match is so dangerous that you never want to make a mistake. But being too tentative can also cost you. We saw that at TLC 2016 when AJ Styles defended his WWE World Heavyweight Championship against Dean Ambrose. Ambrose said that his temper was his game plan, but if anyone would be at home in a TLC match, it's the Lunatic Fringe.
The 2016 TLC match was the 19th in history, and it would not be for the faint of heart. There was no way to predict which superstar was going to incapacitate his opponent first to climb up the ladder. AJ Styles showed he was more than comfortable battling in TLC's environment of twisted, unforgiving steel and solid wood.
Both men had bad intentions, as displayed by AJ Styles when he executed a springboard 450 splash out to the floor that put Ambrose through a table. That wasn't enough to put Ambrose away, but James Ellsworth pushed Ambrose off the ladder, out of the ring, and through a table. That's how AJ Styles retained his championship.
When it comes to taking on Brock Lesnar, Corey, we've seen varying approaches. Almost all of them resulted in very little success. But what do you think is the best strategy when stepping into the ring with the Beast?
Honestly, pray. Hope the pain and agony is going to be over as quickly as possible. Going back to strategy against Lesnar, I have to reiterate, the man's track record includes very few losses and a ton of broken bodies. What else is there to do against the Beast?
I've got an even better answer than you, Corey. I simply wouldn't even step in the ring with Lesnar in the first.
Lesnar drives him down, but Coley's not finished.
No, not at all. Lesnar again with the power. And a third time.
The champ needs to hurry here. If you recall, guys.
What's Brock Lesnar putting together here?
Oh, boy. What a face buster. This one is over. Drew Mac. McIntyre really needs to dig down deep and fast.
As Byron alluded to, Drew McIntyre's initial run in WWE had ups and downs, but ever since his return in 2017, I'd say McIntyre's among the most dominant superstars on the roster.
As with the people he's defeated since returning. And let's look at some of these names, Cole. Bobby Roode, Andrade Cien Almas, Seth Rollins. Those are some pretty big names, if you ask me.
Ooh-wee.
I don't think I've seen a superstar more driven to succeed than Drew McIntyre. When he was released in 2014, McIntyre said he'd be back, and that's exactly what happened.
Oh, McIntyre really took a negative and turned it into a positive. Instead of feeling sorry for himself and blaming everybody else, he traveled the globe and made himself an even bigger star.
What a clothesline!
Ouch. Following up on what you two were saying about McIntyre's initial release, not only did he return with more fire and fans, he also came back in even better shape than before.
Yeah, McIntyre's always had a height advantage, but in his time away, he worked on his strength, conditioning, and added considerable power to his Claymore kick and aftershock DDT.
Look at this!
What a slam!
Look out!
Belly to belly! He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks dazed.
This is about to get bad. Hooked him up. Oh, what incredible power.
Wow, what a vertical suplex. Back inside the ring now.
Let's make sure everyone's clear on the rules of a TLC match. There are no pinfalls, no countouts, no disqualifications, and no submissions. The only way to win is to climb the ladder and retrieve the championship or championships that are suspended high above the ring.
Oh my goodness! This is what makes him one of the best in the business. He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
TLC matches became so popular that WWE established a separate special event named after the match. In 2013, WWE once again made history. This was history that was 50 years in the making. The Viper, Randy Orton, was WWE champion. John Cena was the World Heavyweight champion. the winner would leave as WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Corey, you mentioned this earlier, but it bears repeating. The match had incredible historical significance. The World Heavyweight Championship dates back to the early 1900s. The WWE Championship dates back to 1963. In the first WWE Champion, Nature Boy, Buddy Rogers. There was a big fight feel in Houston, Texas that night.
It looked like the Viper was going to win after he handcuffed Cena to the bottom rope, but Cena detached the rope and fought back against Orton. Both men struggled until the Apex Predator drew back. This might be it! Oh, my!
That might have done it, Cole.
Unfortunately, Corey, I can tell you firsthand that Brock Lesnar is among the most unpredictable superstars on the roster today. You just never know when he's going to snap.
When you say firsthand, Cole, I assume you're referring to one of the greatest moments in Raw history, when Lesnar fought Lesnar.
The great ones always explode when they have the chance.
Not for nothing, Corey, but you describing Lesnar's 2015 attack, German after German by Brock. Here's his moment, Michael. Incoming! Oh, no. Lesnar's about to end this with an F5! Bang! Victory is on the horizon. Oh, man, can Ono recover from this?
I'd say Drew McIntyre's career is a story of two completely different chapters. McIntyre himself would tell you his first chapter didn't quite go as planned, but boy, chapter 2 is a whole nother story.
Michael, I like your analogy of McIntyre's career as two different chapters. And while Chapter 1 didn't necessarily blow anybody away, there was a foreshadowing of his future success.
Well, even Mr. McMahon himself called McIntyre a future world champion, which, of course, later came true in 2017 when McIntyre defeated Bobby Roode for the NXT Championship.
Lesnar looks to be finally feeling the effects of this attack.
Clothesline! Oh, so ruthless!
Now that's how you use a table to your advantage. Power slam.
What a stomp!
Good grief. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
All right, listen up, morons, especially you, Byron. A tables, ladders, and chairs match, commonly known as the TLC match, originated thanks to three of the greatest tag teams of all time. I'm talking about the Dudley Boys, the Hardy Boys.
He might have it.
Looks to me, Suplex City. That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Corey, you spoke about the TLC match. It is interesting to note that the TLC match was created because of the incredible triangle ladder match the Dudley Boys had against the Hardys and Edge and Christian for the WWE Tag Team titles at WrestleMania 2000. And that was just the beginning.
You got
McIntyre looking to end this.
All right, listen up, morons, especially you, Byron. A tables, ladders, and chairs match, commonly known as the TLC match, originated thanks to three of the greatest tag teams of all time. I'm talking about the Dudley Boys, the Hardy Boys, and Edge and Christian. You got the tables for the Dudleys, the ladders for the Hardys, and the chairs for
Lesnar. And up onto the table.
Cover your eyes, Saxton. This isn't for the weak of heart.
Corey, you spoke about the TLC match. It is interesting to know.
slammed with authority. Now that's how you successfully defend your title.
TLC matches became so popular that WWE established a separate special event named after the match. In 2013, WWE once again made history. This was history that was 50 years in the making. The Viper, Randy Orton, was WWE Champion. John Cena was the World Heavyweight Champion. The winner would leave as WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
When Brock is feeling it, good luck to you.
Corey, you mentioned this earlier, but it bears repeating. The match had incredible historical significance. The World Heavyweight Championship dates back to the early 1900s. The WWE Championship dates back to 1963. In the first WWE Champion, Nature Boy, Buddy Rogers. There was a big fight feel in Houston, Texas that night.
It looked like the Viper was going to win after he handcuffed Cena to the bottom rope, but Cena detached the rope and fought back against Orton. Both men struggled until the Apex Predator ripped Cena off the ladder, forcing him to land face first on a table. The Viper became immortalized when he grabbed both historic prizes and became the WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
And one more time.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches. F5.
Oh, my. Man, looked like the champ was down and out for a moment there, but not anymore.
The world title. That's why these men are putting their careers on the line. That's why they may never be the same after tonight. At what point do those thoughts creep in of, what do I have to do to put this match to rest? I don't know. I don't know as a WWE superstar if you ever have those thoughts of self-doubt.
Clothesline.
Here's Lesnar.
Looks to me like these superstars are running on fumes right about now. Whoa, McIntyre able to avoid damage there.
Here he goes. Here it is.
Boom, nasty impact.
Both of these superstars looking a little worse for wear right now.
An incredible win for Brock Lesnar.
And here's a look back at some of the action from the previous match.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here is your winner and the new WWE Champion, Brock